Our top story this AM, Australia's Deputy Prime Minister has promised a military boost as he warns over the potential threat of conflict closer to home in the Asia-Pacific. Richard Marles made the comments in his first speech in Washington overnight since becoming Defence Minister. Let's go to Canberra. We're joined by our political reporter Andrea Crothers for the latest. Andrea, what else did Minister Marles have to say?
Well, Pete, Richard Marles, he's promised Australia will do its share when it comes to security in the Asia-Pacific, when it comes specifically to defence. Minister Marles made this as part of his first major speech in Washington since becoming Defence Minister, where he's warned that both the United States and Australia must do more to, quote, avoid a catastrophic failure of deterrence. Now, in this speech, the minister referred to the recent events we're seeing in Europe with the invasion of Ukraine, but also pointed to the military build-up that has been seen in the South China Sea at a rate unseen since World War II. So these comments, strong signalling with one of our key allies, but also unlikely to be taken well by Beijing.
The US-Australia alliance will not only have to operate in a much more challenging strategic environment in the Indo-Pacific, it will need to contribute to a more effective balance of military power aimed at avoiding a catastrophic failure of deterrence. We will make the investment necessary to increase the range and lethality of the Australian Defence Force so that it is able to hold a potential adversary, forces and infrastructure at risk further from Australia.
And Andrea, this comes as Penny Wong arrives in Fiji for the Pacific Islands Forum.
Yeah, Pete, and China, that will be a dominant discussion there too. Penny Wong, she's arrived for the Pacific Islands Forum in Suva, Fiji. It's the first one being held of its kind in 3 years. It does come at a crucial time, particularly as Australia raises concerns about security pacts being signed between Beijing and like that one in the Solomon Islands. The regional body has also been rocked by the withdrawal from the forum of Kiribati. Now, we know another major issue on the agenda at the forum is climate change, and that's something which Anthony Albanese will be speaking about today at an energy conference in Sydney before he heads off to Fiji too. Again, reiterating his government's commitment to tackling climate change and transitioning towards cleaner energy as well as reducing emissions. Pete.
Andrea Crothers, thank you.